It's David here from the Board of Trustees. I'm calling to let you know the outcome of the hearing you attended yesterday. Obviously, we've instructed HR to write to you formally to let you know our decision. However, under the circumstances, I thought it'd be appropriate to keep you advised. Now, I'll be frank with you, we've never had to deal with anything like this before, and we've got our reputation to think about. Until this shitstorm blows over, our hands are tied, Robert. I mean, these allegations are pretty damning. And no one's pointing the finger here, but we think it's best if you take some leave for a while. I mean, not only has the girl gone to the police, we've just found out she's gone to the press as well. Things are ugly, really ugly. We just need some time to consider our options. Okay, Robert, well, take care, and we'll be in touch in due course. Bye.
Hello? Robert? Robert? Robert?
Sorry.
Mate, you're away with the fairies again.
Sorry, I haven't been sleeping.
You do look like a sad sack of shit.
Cheers. If I wanted insulting, I'd have read the Tribune.
Oh.
Have you seen what they've written about me?
No, I haven't seen it. I don't read that shit, and anyone with half a brain cell doesn't read that shit.
Everyone reads that shit. Because everyone reads that shit, everyone's got it in for me. I swear even the barista spat in this.
Oh, mate, come on, silly bollocks. Listen, if you have that much of a problem, just go down to the paper. Tell them what you told me. Just say you were seeing the girl, but you broke it off, she turned nasty, spread a load of lies, and just make them believe you.
You believe me?
Well, all I know is that it's fucking ridiculous. You need to sort it out. No wonder you're not sleeping.
Yeah, you're right. It is fucking ridiculous. But that's not the thing that's bothering me.
What do you mean?
It's this little bugger.
A 10p piece.
Yeah, it's a lot older than that. I found it down by the old farm. Since then, I've been seeing things. Hearing things like voices.
I'm not sure I follow.
Oh. Before you got here, put this in that tip jar over there. It's ended straight back in my hand. You think I'm crazy?
Yes, I think you're fucking crazy. Are you listening to the shit that's actually coming out of your mouth? Look, I didn't want to say it, but I think you should see a doctor. There's no shame in it. When Gary and I split up, I found this really great guy. He's got a practice down the road.
Get it. I'm not seeing a doctor, okay? I just want to know what the hell's going on.
Mate, I don't know what to say anymore. I mean, you've got all of this shit going on, and you're worried about a little 10p piece you sold from some shitty tip jar. You need to sort your shit out. Look, this guy here, you should go and see him. He's a bit of a geek, but he knows loads about old coins. Maybe he can help you. And Rob, please, look after yourself.
What do you think?
Of what?
My little collection.
It's impressive.
Always a pleasure to meet a fellow numismatist.
Sorry?
Numismatist? Oh, I apologize. I mistook you for a collector. Of coins? That is what you wanted to speak with me about, isn't it? What can I help you with exactly? Oh. Not exactly a rare piece, I'm afraid. Damaged on one side, you see. It's a shilling, that's for sure, but I wouldn't bother if I were you.
Bother?
Selling. You wanted a valuation, correct?
No. I want information. I found it buried with this.
Where did you find it?
In the topsoil, near the abandoned farm.
You're pulling my leg.
I'm not.
Well, then someone's clearly pulling yours.
Well, what does it mean?
You really don't know? Heed caution and do not disturb this relic. A fool such as I finds oneself at the mercy of her Lady Iris. It's a ghost story. A playground bogeyman. Someone's having you on.
What's it got to do with the coin?
Get rid of it. You've wasted enough of my time already. You again? I've read today's papers. I'd rather not be seen with you.
Sorry, I just need a minute. It's about this coin. Is there anything you can tell me about it?
Didn't I tell you to get rid of it?
I did. I threw it in the bin. I flushed it down the toilet. I threw it over the bridge. I left it in the road. I gave it to a fucking tramp. It keeps coming back.
Like a bad penny. 2 minutes and you're out. Do you know anything about the King's shilling?
No.
Well, it was a token payment given to recruits in the armed forces, often when they were drafted against their will. Now, I have a suspicion. I wouldn't be very good at my job if I didn't have a passing interest in local history now, would I? There's a bit of a local legend about a young girl who the soldiers mistook for being a boy. They press-ganged her with the King's shilling. Upon finding out that she was in fact a girl, well, you can imagine what happened next. She was found swinging from a tree. It's unclear whether she hung herself, but in her clenched fist was a defaced George III shilling. As you can imagine, the story became quite a hit with the local school kids and soothsayers. They gave her the nickname Lady Iris. Now, I think we're all done here.
Well, what should I do with this?
Put it back where you bloody found it.
What do you want? Laura? What? Why are you doing this?
I loved you.
It worked. It's wrong. Why are you doing this?
You have one message. Message 1. Wednesday, 11:29 a.m.
Good news, Robert. The girl has dropped the allegations. Seems her imagination may have gotten away from her. We hope we can put this little episode behind us now. Give me a call when you get this message.